Piggybacking on the last video, the reason you keep those friends around, I want to go there. It's usually one of these. History. You've known them forever. You feel like you owe them access to your life or to you in general forever. But history doesn't equal alignment. Shit don't matter. Or B, guilt. You don't want to be the bad guy. You don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. So you shrink your truth. Or C, familiarity. Even if the relationship is weird, it's familiar. Even if you don't really feel like you have anything to talk about or you have anything in common, it's familiar and you feel like you're safe there. And your nervous system will always choose familiar over healthy until you retrain it. Ooh, then we have fear. If you outgrow these people, that might mean you're alone or you have less friends, and that can feel terrifying. But let me tell you something. The loneliness that you feel when you're evolving is better than the loneliness you feel while being surrounded by the people who don't actually see you. Because here's the truth. Some people don't actually want you to fail. They just want you to stay small enough that they don't have to change. They want you happy as long as your happiness doesn't change their comfort. They want you successful as long as your success doesn't highlight what they haven't done. They want you confident as long as your confidence doesn't make them feel insecure. And that's why it gets weird. So what do you do with this? You stop begging for support. You stop over-explaining yourself. You stop posting to prove your worth. And you start doing something way more powerful. You start auditing access, not with anger, not with pettiness, but with clarity. You start asking, who celebrates me without competing with me? Who supports me without needing some kind of control? Who feels safe around my nervous system? Who triggers me? Who feels aligned with where I'm going? Who only shows up when there's something wrong? Who subtly resents me when I'm doing well? And then you do the hard thing. You stop keeping people close who don't have the capacity to hold you. You don't have to blow up friendships. You don't have to make a post about it. You don't have to tell anybody. You don't have to start any drama, but you do get to move differently. Distance doesn't have to be loud. Distance can be quiet. Distance can look like sharing less, expecting less, engaging less, letting the friendship or relationship or whatever it is be what it is instead of what you wish it was. And I want to say this clearly. If you're building something, a business, a new body, a new identity, you cannot keep giving front row access to people who are clapping with one hand, who are threatened by your evolution. You cannot keep calling people. You cannot keep seeking safety. Friends who only come out of the woodwork for the wrong reasons, because eventually your soul gets tired. Your nervous system gets tired. Your spirit is exhausted, and you start questioning yourself when the problem was never you. It was the environment that you kept calling home. So if this is hitting you, let it. Let it be permission. Permission to stop forcing relationships. Permission to stop shrinking. Permission to stop explaining. And permission to choose people who are actually for you. Because you deserve friendships that feel like, yes, keep going. Not friendships that feel like, okay, who do you think you are now? And if you've been feeling this lately, trust it. If you're hearing this, trust it. Your discernment is getting sharper. You're not being dramatic. You are not too sensitive. You're just waking up. Once you wake up, you stop tolerating weird energy just because